Hi, it's Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching. We're at ITEXPO Anaheim 2015. On our program is John De Los Reyes. He's with Enghouse Interactive. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, our pleasure, really. Thank you for having better weather than Connecticut this time of year.
Absolutely.
So we're missing the hurricane, and that's very nice, so thank you. I wanted to start out just talking a little bit about your company and just give me the 30-second overview about what you guys are about.
Sure. We actually have three divisions. Enghouse Interactive is the division that handles interaction management. So what that translates to is think about any form of communication. We want to be able to get it to the right person as fast as possible and make sure that the experience for the caller and the user is enhanced and as expeditious as possible.
Excellent. So how does your solution work? Is it software-based? Is it hardware?
It is a software-based solution. We have several that range from outbound predictive dialing to internal communications and management, such as call centers, and it extends beyond just phone calls. It goes into interactions with emails, chats, SMS is the latest one that we've been getting leverage for, and enhancing the overall experience for the callers out there.
So any company that is interacting with their customers via chat, SMS, phone, etc., could be a potential company that you could help?
Absolutely. And lately we've been doing it more and more with Skype for Business, which is a big topic here at ITEXPO. And so we're seeing interactions where instead of it going into a general queue or pool, we want to make sure that we know why they're calling, and more importantly, get it to the right person who can best handle that transaction. So if we know you're calling about a problem with Exchange, well, let's get it over to the Exchange expert instead of the guy who handles phones.
So you're adding contact center and interaction functionality to Microsoft's Skype for Business. So companies that are considering the move or already have moved can bolt on your solution to enhance it.
Yes, and we're starting to see bigger and bigger companies move into, morph into the Skype for Business interaction model, where they're getting rid of the traditional phone system and going enterprise voice with Skype for Business. And so now we're starting to see call centers that are extending above 700 agents. So it's really it's taken off over the last year in particular, and this year we're seeing that same amount of growth that we saw last year. We actually doubled the number of sites that we had implemented. We only had about 100 sites. Last year we added about 200 sites alone globally.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's been a big move.
How does it integrate with traditional Skype clients? If a caller is calling in on Skype, is there any additional benefits there?
There is. So what we're able to do is not only enhance the experience by getting it to the right person, but we're able to the way that it's integrating in a way that allows us to enable video on top of just your traditional phone call. So now you have a world where you go into show and tell, you're troubleshooting a client at home. Now I can actually see the person, and I can actually provide some guidance based on what I'm seeing, as opposed to having somebody describe it to me. And that really does change the overall experience with not only a caller, but it helps move the call along a lot faster, and the end result is much better as well.
Sure, and there's less truck rolls, which can be very expensive for companies having to service all these product services, whatever it is that they've sold.
Yep, there's no doubt about that. There's a lot of savings. Not only are you saving in the maintenance alone for a PBX system, but more importantly, like as you said, the labor that can be saved because of video, and I can provide the same level of support as if I'm there in person by just providing some coaching to that caller. It does save a ton of money. So
companies that are considering calling you to purchase your product or Skyping you or emailing you or whatever it is, give me a 30-second closing on why they would choose your company as opposed to others out there.
Yeah, there are some competitive products that are out there. There are some folks that have been doing this for as long as we have. We've been around since the OCS days. We've been working around at LCS. Been working with Skype for Business for quite some time.
Prior names for Skype for Business.
All the prior names. Link, you name it.
Right.
We've been through all the transitions.
So this is the fourth, right?
Yeah, this is like the fourth or fifth now, and so we've been working with it for quite some time. There's a few companies that are out there. Our solution, we believe, is the one that's been proven because we've been doing this in the traditional sense for the last 20 years. And we've taken that and extended it to Skype for Business and help enhance it. So these are out-of-the-box solutions where I can implement it tomorrow as opposed to having to go and customize it for each and every customer.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time. This was great.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to see you.